Hey Andrew. So I'm gonna double up on the video recordings tonight and give you one for your deadlift too. Um, so I kind of want to walk through your how you're setting up for the deadlift and what I want to see you improve for next time. And I already kind of started talking about it in the comments, but basically throughout the set you're just not getting your back uh, into enough extension, which means you're basically not getting your back flat enough. So let's watch you as you go to set up here. Now I know I said last workout that you had your hips just a hair high on reps 2 through 5, which was true, but you actually kind of ended up kind of overcorrecting that this time, which you can really see on your first rep, where you end up here kind of rocking back and dropping your butt extra far to the point where your shoulders are almost behind the bar. And you kind of use this on the first rep as a substitution for getting your chest squeezed up hard enough. So here you're definitely too vertical, too upright on this first rep. Your hips end up getting a little bit higher, I think, on the subsequent reps. This is probably closer to where your hips need to be here, but you don't fully get your back set before you pull off the floor. So I'll pause the next one right as you're pulling. Okay, so see how here as you're initiating the pull, see how your back is overall still kind of rounded or flexed outward. I want you to think about getting your entire back from the base of your neck all the way down to your tailbone as flat as a board, to get us in a better position before we initiate that pull off the floor. And you pretty much you do this for every rep of the set to finish it out. See how you quite don't get your chest squeezed up all the way. So what I want to show you here, I want to show you a video here of me deadlifting, and I just want to compare it to what we just saw with you in the video there. So again, this is the position of your back as you're initiating the pull off the floor. And I want you to watch here. So first, notice when I set up for that first rep, I dropped my shins and my hips are going to freeze at this height here. So I'm not going to bend anymore. See how they're frozen at the same height that I set them at? And note before the bar broke the floor, I squeezed my chest up the entire way to get my entire back flat. So there are two things I want you to think about next time to make sure you're getting your chest up all the way, because there's kind of two components to getting a completely flat back, and that's making sure that both your upper and lower back are extended. So I want you to think about simultaneously trying to point this, like pretend and this time I think you have this like lettering or something on the front of your shirt. I want you to think about pointing that lettering at the wall in front of you, while at the same time thinking about pointing your asshole to the wall behind you. So we're going to do both of those things at the exact same time, and you're going to end up with a completely flat, rigid back. So just like you see here. So I'm pointing my asshole back while I shove my chest up between my arms, or you can think about showing off the lettering on your shirt to the front wall. We'll let this set play out here. So notice the completely flat back as the bar leaves the floor. All right, so hopefully that helps. I think what I'm going to do your next workout, because I really want to see us nail this down before we go up and weight. And I know this, I think we had a little mistake with that 1 day off with your deadlift loading. I'm going to back your deadlift off to like 180, and I want you to show me that you can get your back completely flat for all 5 reps, and then we're gonna build our way back up from there with 10-pound jumps. So hopefully that helps, and let's see some good flat back deadlifts your next workout.